Hello everybody, welcome back for some more RE4 2005. I'll probably just call it that if anything. Or HD, I don't know. Well, HD is more so akin to PS3, Xbox 360. Which reminds me, 360, I do not actually own the 360 version because I didn't have a 360 before the damn store shut down. Yeah, usually that one never drops or anything. Kind of slightly off topic, but I want to do some character... Well, not character action. I want to do some... I guess you could say third-person-esque action-y games. So, yeah. And this is one of them, of course. Let me think here. I don't want to... We might not get to see the TMP. So, that might be the one big thing I can say. It's only $2,300 for it, though. Is it really worth selling off the large one for that shit? Yeah, fuck it. Okay. Alright. Of course, this one. And this is just nothing. We need more of those. And that has fitting things in it too, so don't sell that off. Let me think here. Like, again, I don't really have the room for a TMP. Okay, fine. You win. Actually, hold on. What am I doing? But yeah, there's actually quite a lot of Let's Play ideas I want to do. And the only problem, of course, it takes away from doing anything else that I want to do too, but at the same time, yeah. I'll buy the TMP to show it off more so than really use it. So, don't expect that to happen much. We might sell it off eventually. Waste of money, I know, and it's going to piss some people off. I get it, but at the same time, god damn it, I'm not a TMP guy. I understand the appeal. It is basically a handgun with 30 bullets. So, I get it. I get it. I'm not that dumb. I get it. I get the appeal. It's just that for me, personally, I don't know. I just prefer handgun. Because I'm a handgun puritan, and I'm a fucking idiot for that. Because, see, look at this. You're just basically just using handgun with 30 bullets. So, yes, in all technicality, it is a, I guess you could say, arguably a better handgun situation. If you're the type that does this type of stuff, which I think most people who play RE4 basically do. But yeah, just kind of spoil what my ideas are in mind. A couple of remake ideas, and also possibly a continuation of Dead Space. So Dead Space 3 would be the one in question. Will it happen soon? I don't know. But I had that whole big Mario marathon thing going on for a little bit there. It hasn't really died off completely, but more so that I just sort of want to do other things too with it, and there's a few that I kind of want to... I'm probably going to wait on, because I want to do Mario 3, but I can always do it with my friend or something like that, and then I don't know what's going to happen. I think one time, I think I told my other brother I want to do Mario World with him, maybe. I don't remember if I did or not. I feel bad if I said I did, or if I don't know. Like it matters. Damn it, I'm trying to get the suplex. It's easier to do on the guys in the castle, to be fair. Yeah, this game's divided into basically a few different worlds. So, we're right now in the village section of the game. After that should be the castle. God damn it. I don't remember the direct number for this puzzle, so I might have to look it up. Yeah, I might have to look it up. God damn it. Alright. First of all, I'm going to kick her because I don't want to deal with him. If you shoot the grenade usually outright, it should just blow them up. But if I remember correctly how to do this one, I want to say it's... I'm going to fuck it up. I think it's like 3, 4, 4, 3, 3. I think. Out of hell. Here's the problem, though. If you look it up, you'll probably end up, like, accidentally finding something akin to RE4 Remake. So, Let me see here. Green cat's eye. Just in case. Not cat's eye. No, it's no, that's just green eye. I'm talking about green cat's eye. Dude, why is everything so motherfucking slow? I want this. I don't want to touch it either, and I don't want to fuck it up. Oh, it was 3 3s, and then 3 4s, and then 3. Okay. I was way off. It should be that. This is the only puzzle that I don't remember dead offhand. So, I apologize for that. And if you touch this puzzle, it kind of fucks it up. Unless you get it right the first time, basically. And I think you can come back and try it again. But I'd rather just not take the risk and deal with it and just get this out of the way, you know, while I had the chance. So, these last ones are on the road. These last blue emblems. Blue medals. You know, that kind of thing. So, let's make our way downtown. I'm not listening to fucking Hannigan's shit. I'm sorry, I'm just not a fan of those types of cutscenes in games. Yeah, if you want to save yourself the trouble of having to deal with these guys, you just shoot them near the cliffs and you shoot them near ledges and they'll basically fall off. But, of course, alas, if you do that, you'll pretty much just have the opportunity to run out of a chance to get, well, money. Snake. Yeah, snakes are usually pretty much just pre-positioned. Like, they're not really RNG heavy. Fuck! There. One more. And once you visit the merchant, you'll be able to collect your thing, your prize. This is the last of the 15. This is the last of the first wave. I should say. More specifically. Beep. Also, I'm going to hate the fucking Del Lago fight. I feel like every time I play RE4, Del Lago is the killer. It's just the big, like, I kind of don't want to play it right now type situation. You know, every time I get there, it's like, ah, fuck me. Alright, real quick, if you have a flash grenade or incendiary or even just regular grenade, launch it right at them and get your prize. Yeah, the flash fucking killed them. But we get a flash back, so... And later on in this area, you can get a red and a yellow herb. So, right now, I just collect the spinal. Or spinel, however you pronounce it. I always pronounce it spinal. Because, well... I know good at words, I guess. Don't worry, this area will have more stuff in it later. This is going to be the Gigante boss fight, which is quite famous when it comes to Resident Evil stuff. I think just for the sake of it, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the TMP. I know it's stupid. Like, why'd you buy it anyway? Well, I just wanted to buy it to kind of just show it off. And at least for the shotgun, I'll probably end up buying the other variant for the shotgun. The other variants. So that way, not only can I just do more damage later on, but just have, well, a showcase of me having shotgun. So, there's that. Alright. Yeah, because, like, it's... You don't get much back from it, but... I could sell off the chicken egg, but then again, you know, nice little bit of health. Although, to be fair, it's just kind of like a random drop anyway. Might as well just... Ah, fuck it, who cares? I have green and red. I just need, I think... blue or purple, whatever. Let me see here. How much is a TMP? Like, 10,000. So, yeah, I basically... It's just minus half. But you do get the Punisher, and... I guess just to show it off, too. I could. I already upgraded the pistol. As is. So we probably won't be using this one very often. But it does have, like, piercing effect. And you can sell it back to make some funds out of it. I don't know why he just doesn't give me the option to say, alright, do you want the gun or you want money? Because at that point, it's like, just give me the fucking money. Like, I get it. The Punisher's good. I know. But I have such a bad habit of just wanting to play with pistol. Just regular pistol. For those that are wondering, can you do pistol run only? I've never done it, but I mean, you definitely can do it. I'm sure you can. Come on, you son of a bitch. Oh, my thumb's letting go. Yeah, watch out for that. You can die. Alright, the swamp section. I hate this place. Because trying to get people to just fucking do what I want them to do is really annoying. It's really obnoxious. There's also a snake in my boot. As in, there's a snake in here. So, watch out. Basically, just double tap the knife and then you'll... You fucking asshole. Why would you do that? Why would you hit me when my back's turned? There's a grenade down there, so if you need that, hop down here and get it. In terms of, like, how to strategize this part, I don't know. I just kind of just do things, and then things just happen. That's how I do it. I'd say watch out for fighting inside the water, because if you knock somebody in the water, it's going to be kind of hard to see them. So it could trip you up pretty easily. There's plenty of just planted bombs all around that you can use to your advantage. And there is a grenade right there, so like if you want to, you know, get these guys to kind of like group up, you could always effectively do that. Another kind of slight pro tip is if you know someone's about to throw something at you, and you're close enough to being able to hit somebody with a kick or whatever, take that advantage and let them throw, and then just go for the kick and get the iframes out of it. There's actually a snake. There should be a snake somewhere around here usually. I could have sworn there was there's a treasure too. Yeah, usually there's like a snake that sometimes just slithers around the water here. Did they blow up? Was there? Yeah, I was gonna say I think there was a bomb there. It's gone now. I keep thinking whenever I see rifle ammo, I keep thinking Black Rifle Company. Boop. Yeah, again, getting grabbed from behind is not a big deal. As long as there's like hardly anybody there to fuck with you. Getting grabbed from the front though, that sucks, but it happens. And yeah, the reason why I say like don't fight in the water is because, well, it's kind of hard to see who's all left. And even potentially get like a knife kill. Like they are visible, yes, but at the same time, there you go. There's your Punisher for you. So like I said, as far as I know, it should do like piercing shots, but then again, I don't really need that bad. I just need to get a headshot and kick these guys. That's all I'm asking for. Thank you. Okay, there's our snake. So usually when you kill a snake, you typically get an egg from it. Just gonna blow that away just to make room. And then our treasure should be, come on, y'all. Yep. Yeah, typically like treasure shows up on the map, but not really like small, tiny treasure stuff. So it's kind of interesting that that can kill him from down there. There's another snake too. I forgot about that. Maybe I'm saying that, but yeah, I did kind of slightly forget. Looks like somebody ran into the damn thing. You know what? Kind of a dumb idea to waste this. But I want the snake too, so I can get that egg. And I don't want to have to keep trying to fucking shoot him. Yeah, these guys will appear after a little while here. That was my fault. Because I preemptively ran up. I thought I got a headshot. So I just kind of preemptively ran up for a kick. And lo and behold, what do you know? It wasn't that. It's funny. In terms of like pitchforks versus just like throwing weapons or whatever type enemies, pitchforks are just absolutely fucking dreadful to deal with most of the time. However, at the same time, God, I am fucking dying like constantly now. I cannot be this fucking terrible at RE4. It's pretty much the penultimate easiest Resident Evil game, I'd argue. Oh, I mean, RE8, RE7. Those are pretty damn easy. But luckily, there's plenty of snakes kind of forgot exactly how many there were, too. Like, holy shit. I think there should be a guy in here, right? No. Yes. Hello. Yeah, don't make a liar out of me, okay? And that should be everybody. Oh, yeah. That's always one of the ones that actually tends to catch me off guard. In terms of, like, you know, oh shit, I forgot that he was there. Because I got so used to fighting the other snakes around the map that I tend to forget that, oh, yeah, that's right, that one has one too. It's crazy. It's already been like 15 minutes. I feel like it hasn't been... I feel like I've been doing way more than that. If you come up here, you're going to get a cutscene. But I don't want the cutscene. I want this. I wish it was a yellow herb. I always come up here, I'm like, I wish it was a yellow herb. I fucking wish it was. But, alas, it never is. Alright, you guys ready for the La Chancla fight? Oh, yeah. Del Taco, as some speedrunners call it. I already have one built up. Might as well just put it in there. Yes, even though I want a yellow herb up there, I still get one down here. But it just... I wish the yellow herb was up there instead. I feel like that makes more sense for it to be at. It's more like, you didn't think to look here, did you, bub? And also, I'm not going to shoot the water because doing that will cause me to die. I'm not going to show that off. You guys can figure that out for yourselves. I've gotten the achievements. I don't need them. Alright, all you got to do now is just go straight somewhere, anywhere, for the most part. Just basically over here. You know, try to get to this dock, and then this asshole up here. Go for a throw. It pretty much works the same way that you shoot and aim. When you're within distance away from, you know, any debris, go for that. And whenever he comes back up it's kind of hard to get any potential shots on him, so be careful. Well, it's only hard because he'll tug at you. Son of a bitch. Oh, that was an absolute fucking miss. I don't know how the hell I managed to do that myself. If you happen to get hit in this fight, all that happens is you just get knocked off and you have to QTE your way back. And that's not a big deal because if you've got health, like if you got health items, then for the most part, you should be fine. I was going to say, as long as you get one spear in, it should knock him from trying to attack you. There you go. Get one shot, move to like the left or right, just hold left or right so you can avoid him doing that shit to you. And then just miss. That's always a good idea. We got 2 shots in, nice. I don't remember dead offhand how many shots there are. I never really counted before, but it's too much. But the reason why I say if you have health packs, healing items, if you get knocked off your boat, the more times you get knocked off your boat, the harder it is to get back. Because, you know, Leon's basically just like, oh, fuck, I'm getting hit. Like, constantly. This sucks. And so, if you have healing items and you have green health, you can basically just make it to where you swim at the max speed. Yellow is just like, yeah, you'll probably make it, but, you know, it's a little risky. And then red health is like, yeah, you're fucked. You're pretty much going to die. There you go, it's done. Well, except for, obviously, the... Yeah. I don't know, like, I played this game quite enough. You'd think I would remember about this section, but I always tend to forget, too. So I'm like, I'm so happy that I'm done, and then all of a sudden it's like, well, you're not done. You still got a quick time event to deal with, and it's like, fuck, you're right. You are correct. Onward and outward to Lewis. Grab your handgun stuff. Well, you know, don't just say no, grab it. Get the fuck out of here. And you can travel back, actually. You can do that. I think there was... I could have sworn there's treasure here. I always think there is. I think I'm getting it mixed up once again with the remake. I think you can shoot the fish, but I don't think you can grab them out of the water. I've never really tried that before, actually. I never thought to. I don't know why. Yeah, the blue flame basically signifies that, yes, the merchant's over here, so here you go. How about it? How about ye? And if you do come back this way, there's actually a secret treasure area you can go to. And of course, you can pick this stuff up too, which is nice. More stuff to break. There should be a secret treasure area. I think I'm thinking of the other one. Fuck, I think I'm... No, wait, no. No, I'm not. Alright, we're good. God, I love this game. Fuck. Man, it's so... Okay, when it comes to being a gamer, you know, because, like, I also like to collect games, and when I say collect, it's more so, like, I like to collect them and then play them, too. You know, I don't just collect a game and then just keep it and say, haha, you can never play it, haha. You know, it's more so that I like, having these games around. Okay, that scared the shit out of me. That was just my ice. Wait, why can I not... Okay, that was weird. I like having these games because, you know, they're fun to play. Whatever. Yeah, you can jump back here and talk to him. He don't care, because even if you kill him, he'll just pop right back up. And, you know... Real quick, just because, before I forget. This goes in here. Anything to tune up? Any handgun? Yes. Firepower and capacity. Nice, very good. Okay, that's all I'm going to tune up. We're going to be upgrading the pistol mostly, not really anything else. Until probably later. The semi-auto rifle. And depending on how things go, the shotguns. Not shotgun 2, but shotgun 3. More so. Which I always forget the name of. I know. Very bad with names. I understand. So, basically, I was going the wrong way. I'm being kind of made it. Whenever I really like a game, it really just kind of shows, you know. I like having games in multiple places to play them at as well. Not because, like... I mean, half of it's because, like, it'd be cool to have them, and the other half is more so like, oh, well, you know, can I get that at all? Yes, you can. Okay, cool. Like I said, I never really tried doing that before, actually. But it works out just fine. I forgot this off the pistol. Too late. Let me think here. Let's just use it. Anything. Oh, I can't. I have full health, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, you can get fish now. You can get fish back. Awesome. By the way, if you are out of ammo, like just dead set out of ammo, and you need ammo, just do an upgrade to your capacity, and you'll get more. Forgot about this being in here. Fuck me. Well, I didn't really notice it, I should say. So yeah, if you ever just need ammo bad, that'd be the way to do it. Just upgrade your capacity, and bam. Basically just a free pack of ammo. Alright, so this is where Lost Plagas appear, and there's a couple ways to deal with them. You can do headshots and get kills like that. This motherfucker will probably end up popping one anyway, so be careful of that shit. And Lost Plagas are absolutely fucking annoying, especially these ones, because they kind of just tend to attack on their own. They're more so like their own little sentient little bastards. Because as you can tell, they're basically just an extra attack to deal with. It takes quite a bit of bullets to kill. And for the most part, you can kind of tell if somebody has a Plagas or not, infection. I mean, they all do, but you can kind of tell if they're going to pop one or not, depending on their eyes. If I'm not mistaken. I feel like I'm lying somehow. Am I wrong about that? So I was under the impression that if their eyes kind of glow, it signifies that, yeah, they're basically going to... Stop! They're going to have a Plagas pop. I like to say pop. They tend to pop, you know. That's my word for that. Boop. Boop. There is a spinal down here, though, that we can go get. All we gotta do is just rope our way down. There's a few treasures, actually. There's one that's not really on the radar. I don't think it's not technically on the radar. No. It's right... No. And there are guys, so watch out. As in, there are enemies. And usually, I tend to just kind of go for a headshot on this guy. In the hopes that maybe I could just kind of knock him off. Because if you do this, you know, if you climb up here, he might end up getting a free hit on you, so just be careful. Because usually he dies pretty quick, but unfortunately, I was unlucky enough to get a critical. So, it happens. It happens. I'm not too worried about it. Alright. Next part of the stage. Shoot this. Shoot that. Shoot that. There you go. You can't jump over until it's at least moved. Real quick, just because, before we get too far ahead. I can always do this last, but there's a treasure right here. Son of a bitch. Okay. The amber ring. That just can be basically sold by itself. Climb up here and you can get at least a barrel to break. And again, most of the time, items are really dependent on what you need at that time. Like, if you have full health, you'll typically just get non-health items. You'll just get, like, you know, money and stuff. So, if you're a really good boy or girl, you can definitely make some quick cash. Do you have any cash? Do you have any cash? Are you a tourist? Are you a tourist? That knocks that out. Once you cross the bridge, you'll have to deal with enemies. Let me think what I have. Let me think here. Oh yeah, so another way to kill Plagas, the most efficient way is flash grenades. So keep your flash grenades in the off chance that these ass wipes might end up having a popper, so to speak. I think that might have killed them all. Killed a good amount of them. Just because I don't want to deal with him. Whenever a fire guy is about to hit you, which that's a new variant of enemy we have to deal with right now. Whenever a fire guy is about to hit you, you can shoot him and basically just burn him. Okay, he's dead. I know because I'm cool like that. He's dead. I know because I'm cool like that. I'm going to use a fish because we're running out of health items. I keep fucking up. Just in case. Okay. Oh, this is completely off topic, but why does Nintendo eShop not have a fucking cart system? Like, you're only allowed to buy one thing at a time, unless you buy something from, like, a specific bundle. You're only really getting the one game you bought. Because Doom's on sale. Like, all of Doom is on sale. And I'm like, you know what? I want to get my hands on Doom 1 and 2 on Switch, and Doom 6-4 on Switch. So that way, like, whenever I'm playing on my Switch, and I'm kind of craving playing Doom, because it does happen, believe it or not. Yes, I do have a craving to play Doom quite often. Well, maybe, okay, not quite often, but just enough to where it's like, it's one of my games that I play. Probably one of my top 20 or 30 games I tend to play every so now and then. As much as I can. Myself the Punisher because, fuck it. Good fat 1500 from it, so why the hell not? Let me double check and see if I can get a first aid spray now, because, not gonna lie, I've never found out how the hell you're supposed to get those to actually just pop up. They just kind of just do on their own. Alright, so get ready for a Gigante fight. Make sure you got stuff. Make sure you're well equipped. And what have you. And these barrels will appear back. Sometimes they drop stuff, sometimes they don't. And if you saved the wolf from earlier, your little companion will actually help you in this fight. That was not supposed to happen. I was not intending that to happen at all. So that was my fault. Once you run around like a few minutes here, eventually the wolf will appear. He's just, as far as I remember, he's supposed to. But you know me. I tend to lie about just damn near everything, it seems. Okay, that's going to be a quick time event, so get ready to either hit A and B together or whatever. Or LT and RT. Just really depends. Man, I am fucking terrible right now. Okay, good. We're dead. Okay, that's great. First death of the series. Awesome. Your partner died. Real quick. I mean, I saved the doggo. No, I think you have to do, like, certain damage. That's what it was, I think. Well, whatever. Either way, after a little while, if you save doggo, then doggo helps. So. Don't use it. Don't use it. Oh, you son of a bitch. I'm not ready yet. I mean, to be fair, this actually is quite helpful because I can just do this. Oh, I thought I got grabbed. I was like, great, not again. If you had Magnum, that would be awesome. Ah, the hell with it. Just to fucking give me at least something. There he is. Well, that's not fucking fair. Well, I wasn't done yet. Yeah, Gigante 1, fortunately, is not too bad. It's just that if you're like me and you suck, yeah, things go bad. So the wolf will distract him a little bit, but if you go in for some shots, it will obviously, you know, very clearly give dumbass any sort of reason to go for you. Just in case. I should be able to break out of it. There we go. Okay, cool. We're going to go ahead and just heal. Actually, fuck that. You know what? Fuck you. I'm going to use... Yeah, fuck this. I want to keep the flash grenades to show them off. But fuck this fight. Fuck Gigante. There we go. Yeah, whenever he's doing that, make sure you reload. But you are on a time limit, so be careful. Oh yeah, make sure that you're hitting the right button. I'm pretty sure it's technically better just a knife. And that's it. He's dead. And he drops like 15,000, something like that. Alright. Bunch of stuff in here. This is basically just equipment stuff. He can break these, actually. Not that it matters too much whether or not he does. Because I usually never go on these until after the fight's over. So, yeah. Man, if I'm doing this terrible, wait until we get to the Lewis section. And it's like, fuck. Wait till we fight Ramundes. Yeah, you guys are not going to like that one. Actually, you know what? I have sniper. Fuck this. Wait. What the hell am I doing? That was a bad choice. Fair warning, dogs. And I don't know really the best way of dealing with them half the time because sometimes I think that my stuff works and then sometimes it just doesn't. But luckily there's not too many dogs. We're not in the hedge maze just yet. But these sons of bitches, I fucking hate these little turds. That's why. Because just every once in a while, one will just grab onto you. And they usually take about 2 shotgun shells to kill. Oh my god. Fuck off. And if you're unfortunate like I am, well, you'll get grabbed and you'll die. Alright, cool. That's basically it for this. Yeah, the amount of health I'm just eating through right now is just insane. As in, this is not good. I don't like how I'm doing. Alright, we're almost done with this chapter. Okay, money. I always want handgun ammo to be right there. I always think there is, but there never is. Come back here, it's a dead end, but it's a barrel, so. God, I hate how that ice just keeps doing that. I keep hearing it. Then also, I'm starting to feel like my chin's getting fatter just by me sitting here. Why is that? Why do I feel like my chin's just growing? The fuck? What the hell's wrong with my body right now, man? Jump. Wait for the peak. Jump. Just mash X and you're fine. Don't really matter either way. Don't mind me. I'm just being stupid. I just want these. Cool. This puzzle pretty easy. So basically just line up the colors. Pretty much just find out which one makes the most sense to have that particular color, and there you go. Or, like, which... it's... I guess a lot harder to explain in my head than it is to really kind of just see it happen, but it's really not that bad. You'll know you're done whenever it has, like, that little 30-frame F&B type thing going on. Actually, no, it's not true. It just does that every time, regardless if you got it right or not, I think. And we've saved Ashley. Now we have Ashley to play with. So, Ashley, you hit R, and she does that. She just stands in place. You can hide her in certain areas. Ashley is not that bad, and yeah. I get it, escort missions suck dick. I understand, but trust me when I say this. Ashley is far from the worst. She's quite reasonable, even though she doesn't really do much of anything, and she just straight up is a innocent, harmable character that can be, you know, killed and hurt, and can't protect herself, even though you can get like an armor suit for her and whatever, which is neat. It's more like a costume thing you can get. even though that may be the case, regardless... Yeah, shoot that first. Let's let that kind of blow up. Regardless, she's not that bad, I promise. Yeah, sometimes people just duck. I missed. Now, one thing you'll notice is that the camera kind of changes whenever you have her follow or wait. That's going to be a Plagas. Just know it. I don't have any flash. I do. I don't want to use it on just one guy, but fuck this. Usually you get a good payout whenever that happens, too. And yeah, whenever you go to, like, this, you know, new chapter type thing, they usually tend to spawn stuff again. So then you can just, well, get more stuff back. So, if you want stuff, you can get stuff. And Crow's Nest, shoot it down. Get a wee bit of treasure. Get a wee bit of money. And there you go. And yeah, like I said, Ashley is far from too difficult to deal with. So, thank God for that. I think actually new chapter is when you can gain access to... God damn it, okay. Well, here's the Red 9. I like this gun. But unfortunately I have no room for it whatsoever. Which means I'm going to have to make room again. Because things just like to put themselves wherever. I'll show it off. I might not keep it. I love it. I think it's a cool gun. But I might not actually keep it. Can't really upgrade anything important that I want to upgrade. So... Okay, let's go. And just to show off the Red 9, I guess. That's not what I wanted. Also, yes, you can heal Ashley and yourself. And you can upgrade her max health, too. So, also, the Red 9 makes a lovely sound. I'm not sure if you guys can hear it or not, because I'm using this on OBS. I don't know what my sound is. I'm sure it's probably fine. It's also got a great reload. Love that. It's just such a cool fucking gun. Like, really, realistically, any handgun or TMP is completely accessible or relatively quite handy to use for the most part. So you don't have to worry too much about like which handgun to pick or whatever. Just pick and choose which one's your favorite for the most part. I'm sure there's probably going to be some RE4 head out there that can tell me no, but even then, Real quick, climb up to the bell tower and let her follow back with you whenever she decides to climb up, and just tell her to wait. This is the best spot to hide Ashley. Currently. You're going to want her up here. Tell her to wait and then jump down. Because I think she does that thing where she just like says, Leon, help! You know, where are you going? So. There's likely not too many villagers in this section. But even then still, it's best just to kind of, you know, find anybody in the off chance that somehow, some way. Okay, so before they do a breath attack is when it actually works better. I should be more specific when I say that. Regardless, if they're going to go for a fire attack, you can hit them before fire attack. And you can stop them from fire attack. And it burns them too with it, which is nice. Come to think of it, I don't know if the village section really actually changes anything in terms of chapter change. I think so. I don't think it's really that much. Shotgun is not a bad idea to use on these bastards. Going for headshots, you know, the typical works of R.L. Stein, that kind of thing. I guess, yeah, this barrel appeared back. I usually never do this. I tend to just kind of forget that things just reappear, chapter changes, and it's like, oh yeah, I could get more monies. I could break more stuff. I could show off that whole, like, you can push the cabinet thing in front, but, don't really matter, I guess. for fucking crying out loud. And whenever they're, big swipey axe thingy, that's when they really, really fucking suck to deal with. Nice, got a crit. That might be it, actually. That might be everybody. I don't know for sure. I'm not too keen on that concept as a whole just yet. It's hard to say. These boxes should be back. Of course, you can't go back that way because, well, you just can't. Get some rifle ammo, get some money out of it. But yeah, if you tell her to wait and then you say follow while she's waiting over here, she will start screaming at you like, hey, where are you going? You know, come back here. That kind of thing. I'm checking for crow's nest things because I know I missed one. Whatever. It matters. Yeah, next possible safe spot, I'll go ahead and just end off the video there because I think that'd be the best choice. We should have everything at the very least. Ish. God, it's like Resident Evil 2 all over again. Things just reappearing. Even if I might have missed a barrel or two, like, who cares? I mean, I know there's a couple that I know for a fact I'm technically missing. Oh yeah, completely out of random, but Onimusha 2 is out. The remaster for it. Might not be a bad idea to pick that up someday, considering the fact that, like... No, actually, just wait here. I don't want you getting hit with bear traps. I said wait! But, oh yeah, if you have actually wait behind somewhere, like, yeah, these guys will probably end up trying to go and, you know, grab her. But the good thing is, depending on where you, well, of course, depending on where you hide her at, will determine whether or not she's going to get found, obviously. But the thing I really want to talk about is enemies won't just accidentally hit her. Like, their mission is not to kill her. They're not here to kill her. They're here to grab her and take her off with her. So... Oh, I was like, what the fuck's... Like, I saw the little juicy pops, but I wasn't exactly sure if the juicy pops in question were him or not, or what was going on. So that was my mistake. Yeah, I typically just use shotgun to blast their ass. Yeah, it's sometimes just better just... like, if you know there's a spot that's, like, slightly behind you that you can just hunker down into, I would say, for the most part, typically just use that to your advantage. God damn it, just use it. I'd say just use that to your advantage, like small little huts or whatever that don't have like a door next to them. Because if there's a door there, and she gets grabbed, she's gone. Sorry. Yeah, because she'll get kidnapped. There's a safe spot here, but okay, fine. Yeah, I think we might have missed this one earlier, actually. Looks like it. Maybe. Anyway, so that would be it for this. Hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you all next time for some more Resident Evil 4. And of course, as always, take care, everybody.